guys, I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm so super excited today. I actually have a tutorial for you guys. I was totally inspired by Jennifer McGuire, and she did a really cool tutorial where she turned an envelope into a little goodie bag. So today for my project, I made some little tree bags, and I thought instead of adding the link for you guys, it was such an easy tutorial, I thought I would just whip through it on my channel for you guys so that you could see how to do it. So this is going to be my Not Too Shabby design team project for today. I'll put the link below for all the products that I use, and if you do head over to the shop, you can use my coupon code CraftyGirl and you'll be able to save 10%. So I'm going to get started and just show you guys the products that I used, and then at the end of the video I will have the tutorial showing how to make these cuties. So I'm going to hold it up and close, and so these are little treat bags, and this is like a big size envelope, so you can fit a ton in there. Like, I could totally fit a mini banana bread loaf in here. I know I've been talking about that in my last video, but you could fit a lot of cute goodies in here. So I've got this cute little unicorn, and I've got a little sleigh, and he is taking that Xmas list to Santa. He's on a mission, and I love his little pink cheeks. So there is the first one, and I've got some twine there and a little bow. And then I also made this one, and this one I think is a little bit more, I think they're both kind of masculine, but I love the nice like dark green. And I put some cute little lights there, and he also has a little Xmas list there, and it's just such a fun way to add goodies. My mom and I make Bits and Bites at Christmas, which if you don't know what Bits and Bites is, it's kind of like a little like snack mix. Like, it has different snacks in it, like pretzels and things like that, and it has this really yummy topping on it. So it's hard to find bags to put it in because you want to give enough of the Bits and Bites so that like whoever you're giving it to gets a good amount of it, like a bowl full or so. So these tree bags are perfect for that. I cannot wait to show my mom this. She's going to be so excited. So I'm going to get started and show you guys which products I used. So very first, Fawn came out with a unicorn. There's been so many unicorns lately, and this one is just so stinking cute. So it's called Winter Unicorn, and you do get a little sentiment on it that says, all I want for Christmas is you and a unicorn. And I love how you get like a little star and a little heart, because if you're making tags, you could just stamp that all over and it would be precious. And like I said, it was so fun to color. I love how the tail allows you to use like different colors. And so I just did red and green for Christmas, but you could totally color up this cutie any way you wanted. And for my little scarf, when I was done Copic coloring it, I took a white jelly pen and I just added some polka dots to give it a little bit of like not dimension, but just like give it a little something something there. So I used that set, and again, I will link all of this below in case you want to pick it up over at the shop. I used an older set, which was Fawn Toboggan Together, and I used this little tiny sled. It's so cute, and I wanted to make it look almost like a unicorn reindeer, so I thought that was perfect. This is an older set, so if you don't see it in the shop, you can just let Jamie know if you wanted her to order it for you, and she may be able to get it in. This is also an older set. It's called Ready, Set, Snow, and I use that little snow globe. Of course, you could totally buy the die add-on. I also have that and make it like a shaker tag, which is so cute, but for today, I just wanted to do it plain right onto the little treat bags there. Then I used this set. It's called Fawn Bah Humbug. I used the little Christmas list from that because how stinking cute are these guys with that little list. I also used this little lights there, and I did that on this one. I just stamped it out twice so that it would be nice and long enough to fit that little snow globe. And then I also wanted to show, this set is newer, and Jamie does have this one in stock if you wanted to get the little lights. It has little lights on there too. This one is called Cheery Christmas, and these lights can go on that antler, which is precious, but you could also decorate your little unicorn with the lights. You could put the lights on the unicorn, which would be cute. Also, for this project, I used some twine. This is called Red, White, and Blue Assortment. I'm not sure if Jamie has any of this Doodlebug twine left in the shop, but I did purchase it from her, so if she does have it in stock, I will add it to the links below. And then for the paper, for the backgrounds, I used this really cute paper. It's by Doodlebug, and it's called Here Comes Santa Claus. And it is just so cute with all of the little sized down images. Like, look at the little tiny reindeer, and there's a bow on the mama, which is just precious. So that's what I'm going to be using today in regards to the products from Jamie's shop. And then I'm going to be using these white envelopes to make some treat bags. So by the way of folding it, you can make it into like a little goodie bag. And I'm so excited to show you guys. I think this will be really fun for some of you to try at home. And I had a ton of these white envelopes left over from our wedding. I think we had like for sure 250 people come to our wedding, but I think we invited like a little bit more, maybe like 275 or so. So we had a lot of invitations to send out. And so when you order the invitations usually online, they come in like bundles of 50. So I think we had to order like a higher number than we needed just because of the amounts that they came from when we ordered them. So I have a ton of these white envelopes, and now these are going to get used up so fast because I can make little goodie bags out of them, which I just absolutely love. So let's get started with the process video. I will have everything linked below. I hope you enjoy the process video. And again, if you do head over to the Not2Shabby shop, you can use my coupon code CraftyGirl to save 10%. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye! So to start out, I am just adhering closed the envelope flap. We want that part to be closed. And then I'm going to cut off one side. It doesn't matter which side you cut off, so I'm just cutting off this side here. And then I'm going to take my bone folder and my paper trimmer and just add 3 creases here. It doesn't matter what size you add the crease at. I am just doing it at 3/4, but you don't have to do it at that size. Just make sure that all 3 sizes are the same. And now I'm just going to fold them all so they have the crease. And now you can just stick your hand into the envelope and lightly push down the bottom so that it starts to make a little bottom spot. And like Jennifer McGuire said on her video, you kind of start to get these like little owl ears. So you just want those little points to be pointy. And I am folding it again because I forgot to make sure it was creased on both sides. So when you do it, just make sure you crease it on both ways. So now again, you can start to see these cute little owl ears. And then I am going to just make sure that part is folded in. And then once you get those little owly ear types of things, you want to fold those onto the bottom. So I'm just using some of my adhesive, and I just want to make sure it's nice and flat. I'm going to add some adhesive and fold it under. And then to the other side there. And you've pretty much got your bag. So like I said, that's pretty easy. And you could do all sizes of these if you have an envelope punch. So then I'm going to take these super cute little stamps. There is the winter unicorn. This is the Ready Set Snow Globe, and I just used some snow in there. This is from the Bah Humbug set, is that little list. And then also from the Bah Humbug set is that lights, as I showed in the beginning. And then I'm going to show the Merry Christmas I used and the sled. So now that I have these made, I want to cover them. So I'm going to use this Lawn Fawn paper. I picked out 2 cute pages there, and I couldn't decide on the second little sheet which one I was going to do. So taking out my paper trimmer, I'm just checking the size of my envelope, and it is 5.5 by 5 3/4. So it will depend what size your envelope like tree bag is, but that's the front size of mine. And I'm only adding paper on the front. You could add it on the back as well, but I think the front will do it just perfectly. Now I couldn't decide between that holly and these little trees. I did go with the trees, and watching this little video now, I kind of wish I did the little holly leaves, but it did turn out really cute. So now I'm just adhering that onto the front, and I'm adhering it onto the back side of the envelope so that little flat part is covered so that you see the one side is blank. You want to put it where that crease of the envelope is so that it covers that part up. So I'm just adhering that, and then I've got my 2 little treat bags, and they're so cute. So I'm going to add on these little stamped images that I Copic colored. I'm just adding on that little Merry Christmas plaque part there, and the little sled, and that unicorn is just so stinking cute, and she is taking that Christmas list to Santa. And so I've got some red twine. I want to make it closed at the top. I think that will be perfect if I just have it closed a little bit. So I adhere that on, and then I'm going to take some of this blue twine, and I'm trying to decide what other color. I end up going with that red, and I just pull them out so that they're even, and I'm going to tie them both around. I think it'll be cute pop of color. So I'm just tying that into a little twine bow, and I think that looks so cute. So I'm super happy with this one. I'm just cutting off the edges of that twine bow, and I just love how you can stick so much in these little envelope tree bags. Now for this one, I'm going to adhere all those pieces on again. And this guy is holding that little Santa list. His arms look so cute, like he's totally meant to hold that. And wouldn't he be cute with like a little coffee mug in his hand? I think that would be super cute for another Christmas project. And now I am adding on some more twine. I think I go with the blue and red again. I go with that more reddy color of twine, and then I'm just going to tie that on in a bow, and it's so cute. I just love these so much. I can't wait to make more of these, and they were so easy to whip up as well. And now I'm going to just cut off those strings. So cute. So now when I'm looking back at down at it, I realize that it just needs a little something more on that green one. So I take out these little border strips that come in the Doodlebug paper pads. They're like perfect. So I thought I could just add one little border along the bottom and it would just add a finishing touch. So there was so many to choose from, but I went with these super cute little snowflakes, and then it says, I think it says Merry Christmas or Dashing Through the Snow or something like that. So I adhere that to the bottom and just trim off the side, and I think that just makes it absolutely perfect. Then I decided I wanted one on the little tree one as well, so I was just seeing which one would fit, and I just added some cute little gingham or like plaid on that one. So I adhered it and then trimmed it off, and those are my little treat bags. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will leave the links for everything below.